Are just entering Charleston channel. Yeah, we are just about to Charleston. This is going to be probably about an hour before we get there, but we thought we would go live with you really quickly and just kind of show you what this looks like as we come in, because this is I'd say it's pretty unique here. When you say,
why don't you turn it around and hi everybody. Why don't you turn around and walk up front and give everybody a little bit of an orientation of what's going on.
So, all right. This is not the island, right? Is this the island?
No, which island? Off to the left.
Yeah.
You mean what's up there?
Yeah. What's this? The landmass next to me right now.
Oh.
Training navigation.
Yeah, Fort Sumter.
Okay. So that's what this area is, which is where the. Oh. Well, what is this right here?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is kind of the beachfront properties over here. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. The one cool thing, well, a really cool thing is the bridge, and I don't know if you can see it up there, but let me see if I can zoom in. But that is pretty sweet, and that is such a cool bridge. And this thing is ringing at us right now. So sometimes the markers actually ring, which is really fun. All right, I'm going to zoom back out. So I think over here is more land. Anyway, yeah, so this is just a huge channel, as you can see. It's very, very large. And then, like, we have to share it with fishing boats. Right there. Fishing boat. Alright, and then there's a big, huge, compared to us, when I say huge, that looks like some sort of, is that a fishing boat behind us? But it's coming at a pretty good clip, too. And then we have our friends are behind them and a sailboat. Yeah.
Yep. Just had a tri-bro go through.
Tri-bro.
Yep.
And what is it with the tri-bros?
The center console, 3 guys, 3 bros, tri-bro. So that's what that was. So.
Up to no good, huh?
All right. So on the map, let's take a look. Let's get a little orientation on the map.
Yep.
We are right here in the center. Okay. We'll zoom out a bit so you can kind of see what's going on. Pan up a bit. We're going to be coming in and hanging a left here. This big bit here is all Charleston. So we're going to be coming up. Our dock is actually the mega dock, which is up here somewhere. I don't know exactly where we'll be on the mega dock, but somewhere like there-ish.
Right.
So that's that. Our friends are going to be going to the right, and they're going to be docking up here. So,
Yep.
but for us,
We've done that way too. That's where
Yep.
the Safe Harbor, there's one that, not Safe Harbor, sorry. There's Charleston Harbor Resort. It's a big resort marina over there.
so that's it. So, and I've got Navionics running over here
Yeah.
just to give us another orientation of things. And this, our pink line is us, and we'll be hanging a left here at the green buoy.
It's a little bit black. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, let's see. Is
Show
it
that
better
again.
that way, maybe? I don't know. It's really hard to see. Maybe that's a little bit better. But you can see our path. So we're down here. And we're going to come up here and head up to the mega dock up here.
So Franny, how many
pretty
times
simple.
have we been to Charleston by boat?
Yeah, here, I'll do this back.
Here, I'm going to turn it around. So somebody just said something about hoping that we knew where we were going.
Yep.
This is our third time here
Yes.
on our boat.
Yep.
So we've been here before.
Yep.
We just haven't done a live stream before.
Hold it out further. There we go.
The joys of small and short arms. All right.
Okay, so yes, this is our third time to Charleston. We've let's see, we've been to three different marinas here.
That's true
We're
too.
going back to one of them that we've already been to before because we can get in. And we'll probably be here maybe close to a weekish, something like that. I guess. I don't know.
We'll see
So
what the
we'll see how
weather
it goes.
says.
But yeah, so it's
We're trying to get south. It's already quite cold. Last night was very brutal.
you see that you see that boat there on our 6? Way back there, so that guy's coming up on our 6.
Oh, yeah.
He'll just go around us. I hope he gets to us before we make a left-hand turn. That's all, so we don't have to cut in front of him or whatever. So it doesn't get weird.
Turn around again.
Yeah, so we have we did it twice. We have what do we have here? Okay, so 2:44 is our estimated arrival time. It's about 59 minutes, about an hour from now. 1 hour. There we go.
Yep.
5.8 nautical miles. It's a long way in the inlet. We have to go 5, almost 6. Well, we're probably 6 by the time we're at the beginning. So yeah, 6 nautical miles. It's a ways. So we're making 6 knots. We have 2 knots of current against us. So we're coming in on an ebb tide, and that's okay though. I actually prefer that over a flood because then you're just booking, which is okay, but then it's really hard to stop. And I'd rather, when you get to the dock, you can inch up to the dock because you've got to overcome the current and kind of move over to it. It'll be running parallel to the dock.
I wasn't filming your hands.
Oh, that's all right. So you've got the dock here. The current's coming directly, pretty much parallel to the dock, so we can almost pull up to it.
Yep.
And then just sort of work our way over.
Yeah.
Throw a bow line and then secure the stern, and that'll be pretty easy. So I kind of prefer that, honestly, over the current's going your direction and you're coming in. You've got to stop. You almost have to back up to try and not run over your space. But that gets hard, actually. And if the current's at a different angle or whatever, it can slam you onto the dock or off the dock. Yikes. So
we always hold our breath and hope that everything goes okay. And yeah, unfortunately, we will have to end this live stream before we dock.
Yeah, for sure.
All hands on deck and so on. But here's that boat. They're really creeping up on us very quickly.
Yeah, they're coming up on us.
So
we're gonna make a left-hand turn for let's see, we've got a minute till that, and then we'll have another several turns here to go. So I think we probably.
So Douglas Smith said, as someone who knows nothing about sailing, these videos are very interesting.
Oh, good.
I kind of wish I had a better feel for it before we started, but it's like, yeah.
Well, you remember from the live stream yesterday, we were sailing our buns off. We sailed into the night. We didn't pull the main down till pretty late.
It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, and we didn't do a good job. That was kind of a kerfuffle, but it wasn't that bad. Got it down, got it in the sail bag, so all good. Nothing got broken. Nobody lost overboard.
No.
All pluses.
Always good when the MOBs don't go off.
Yeah. So, anywho, we did quite a bit of sailing and made a really, really good time. So, today was very chilled.
We were expecting to get here at 5 to 7 p.m. tonight, and we're actually getting in around 2:30 to 3.
Yeah, which
so
is perfect.
that's because
I don't want to get in the dark.
Yeah, we don't like docking in the dark.
Because all this becomes all black and lights and weird, and you can't tell where anything is. Your perception's all screwed up.
Yeah.
So, and then the mega dock. Oh, there's a dolphin out there. The mega dock.
Dolphins?
Where? Yeah. Up
Right,
there.
he says there's
Yeah,
dolphins. I see some beardies. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Yep. Just other little. Yeah. Hang tight. We'll see if we can get closer. see. There they are. Look at them. Woohoo! Sometimes they come right next to the boat. They're just saying hello. Entertaining you guys. Alright. Yep. Hold on. Zoom back out again. So there's tranquility, as you said. Tranquility. So they may throw a good wake for us. We'll see. See how fast they go by us. But look at that. Look at the wake that they are putting out right now.
And I'll lay even money that they're going the same spot we are.
Yep. Yeah, so they're in front of us.
They'll bag it up, no.
But yeah, you'll
Oh,
see.
it's a helicopter. Just to be confusing.
Yeah. And look, we got some pelicans in front of us.
Yeah, they're
Come on,
probably
guys.
going to need to move.
Time to go. Time to go. I think they just like to wait till the last minute. Come on, kids. Bye. Go now. There they go. Oh, darn boaters. Why do those boaters always have to make us move?
We're starting in our turn here for sure. So,
Yep. Oh, there's another dolphin over there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. There they are. Another dolphin. Oh, there's a bunch of them around here. Alright, so these guys are coming full steam ahead. Franny, can you look at how, let's see how much they are, what their speed is. Can you point it out on AIS? Can you get an idea?
Yep, so they're doing 11.6 miles per hour,
Yep.
which is impressive against 2 knots of current, 2.3.
Yeah, so miles per hour is actually about how many knots? So there's calculation there.
It's 15% different, so 100 knots is 115 miles per hour. And there they go.
Yeah, they're passing us. So, in a moment, you'll see what it's like to get hit by the wake of the boat that is passing us at 12 miles an hour. Probably what, 15 nautical miles an hour. Yeah.
No, they're like, yeah, they're well, it was in miles per hour, so.
Yeah. So here comes the wake, guys. We are going to get rocked, and you can just check out this skyline right now, and you're gonna see what happens when we get rocked. It's always a good time. Not really.
I'm gonna rock us.
Say I'm going to rock us. Ozzy and Zeke will not be happy. Right. Let's see.
I'll bet you they're going to the mega dock.
Yeah. All right. Here comes the first red wave.
Not too bad at all, Heidi.
No,
So worried about it.
I'm not worried about it.
There we go. No big a deal. Just sort of surfing over the waves. Because they are following waves. Even
Yeah.
as intense as they look, they're following. And that's the difference between following and not following. I don't know what the name is for not following waves. They're coming, I mean, they're just
Not following.
on the bow, I suppose. Yeah. So following means they're coming up from behind. Obviously.
Right.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. And that was not a thing.
Well, it's not. It's not bad at all. And actually, in some cases, it's actually better for these boats to go faster because they're on plane and it won't give this much of a wake.
Yep.
So sometimes it's actually better.
Yeah, when they're just falling off the plane, they plow like crazy and they throw these huge balloons. So, yeah, so. Hold it out further. So, it's a beautiful day here. Obviously, you can see it's all sunshiny and nice out, and it's cold still. We got all our coats and stuff on. It's probably in the 50s, I would say. What's 50? Let's see what it is. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Because we have these little things called Ruby tags. Let's see. So, it's 61 degrees in the cockpit, and then the engine bays are going to be warmer, of course, and 67 degrees inside. But it's 61
Look at
degrees.
how warm the port engine bay is.
It's always a little bit warmer because that's where all the electronics are.
Oh, and then this 86 is the starboard. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. So,
Little
always a little bit
warmer.
warmer.
But yeah, so 60s isn't
Yep.
bad.
No, it's 61. So, it's supposed to get colder here. So, that'll be a thing.
They are peeling off to the left, Franny. So they are probably going the same marina that we're going to. The mega dock is set up for yachts. So big yachts, like an actual cruise ships too, like the American Cruise Line.
It's a 1,000-foot long dock. We'll have to do maybe we'll do a quick little live stream maybe tomorrow or something when we get there. It'll be chaotic as we're docking and things, but maybe tomorrow-ish or something.
Yeah.
We could go through and walk up and down the dock, and you can see what it's like. It's a spectacle for sure.
Yeah.
At least it's been the other time we were here. Big boats, and then big like huge sunreefs, like a sunreef 80. You know, that you've only seen in pictures or whatever. And there's one on the dock, and you're like, holy cow! The freeboard on that thing is like 25 feet or something. It's huge. It just jets up in the air. Massively huge boat.
Yeah.
Really kind of cool to see. So,
Yeah.
this is where they dock. This is where they can dock at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're going to be making the same left-hand turn that they did. We don't have any traffic. We're not cutting anybody off.
Yeah.
Right now, this is one thing that I generally don't do.
Oh look, there's like a little ferry that's going out.
We're still on navigation.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of changing my tune a little bit about that because on navigate, I generally when I get to an inlet like this, I'm not on navigation. And if it gets nutty in a minute, I'll have to for sure. But there isn't anything going on in here. It's very quiet today. And I'd rather be able to look around and check everything out than have to absolutely drive. So if I can just kind of watch and keep a weather eye what's going on around here and make sure that we're not going to hit anyone or nobody's going to hit us, I'll just let this guy do the steering for now. This channel's like a mile wide. It's so big. It's not much wide, but it's super, super wide. So
Yeah.
it's not something I'm like worried about.
Let me show you some. Those of you who are interested,
Yep.
over here on the shoreline, there's some pretty snazzy looking houses. Snazzy. They are fancy. Yep. Look how beautiful mansions. I mean, I call them mansions. I don't know. They're just very large houses. Huh? I think, yeah. Historic homes.
That's Fort Sumner right there on the left.
Okay. Ah, yes.
Can you get outside and shoot it? Because
Yeah. I will show that from the outside. It'll be a little bit louder and noisier because of the wind, but yeah. So that is Fort Sumner. Sumter. Sorry, I said that right. So we're going to try to check that out. Hopefully we'll make it this time. We haven't made it there before. So we've done the downtown Charleston, like touring the city and eating yummy food. Sorry.
There's that pretty bridge over there. You might want to show them that. That's that really cool bridge.
Yeah. There's the bridge again. Okay. All right. Do you have anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, and I'm not sure if that's me or not. Southbound, we're not really technically going No, we're not going south at all. We're going
Somebody
north.
want you? What was
No,
it?
they said southbound. And so south is, because these stupid things are always rotated.
Uh-huh.
South is... yeah, so that is not where... So just because the orientation's so screwy on this. There we go. That's north up. And now we can zoom out. So south would be this way. We're not. We're going west.
Yeah.
There's so many twists and turns in here. I'm like not sure exactly which direction we're going, but that's us. So
Right?
yeah. Boop. And then just continuing on. So yeah. So we're just gonna continue on up the river here, watching out for traffic. We've got a boat over here on port. One just on starboard.
Yep.
Kind of a thing. So.
Getting busy. All right. Thanks for joining our live stream. We have 18 people that have joined.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, what do you think? Is it kind of cool? I mean, coming into, it's very different coming into a city by water than it is by car.
Yeah.
It's very different. It's almost a
Or
little
air.
like coming in on an airplane, but
Yeah.
sort of, maybe. But it's very different. And you know, I've never been to Charleston by car, so
Yeah.
the only way I
That's
know
true.
Charleston is by boat,
Right. Yep.
which I think is kind of cool. So
Yeah. Okay. So there's some other. Somebody asked about the temperature. We talked about that. I think
Yeah,
it's like
60
60s.
61-ish.
Somebody else said I think it's a preceding wave.
That's what it's called. Okay.
I haven't heard
Thank
that.
you. Yeah.
Graham, love it. Graham said love it.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Yep. Graham would know.
And somebody else says they missed our 308 videos. Yeah. Sorry.
I missed the 308.
We have a hard time getting cars on this boat.
I didn't get to drive it almost at all when I was back in Colorado.
Right.
So bummer.
Yeah.
I love driving that car, and I haven't had a chance to really get out and tootle in it. It's
No.
really interesting and roll it up. So.
Still
but,
have it.
Yeah. Doug's been driving it. He took it to a car show, which was kind of fun. So.
Okay, so how Richard Bartlett wants to know how accurate our navigation system is. 50 feet, 100 feet.
Oh yeah, it's pretty accurate. I'd say it's within 25, 50 feet for sure. I mean, it's GPS based, so as accurate as GPS is going to be. But
Well, we did Frying Pan Shoals yesterday, so
well, we
that was-
did, but that's a pretty big thing. So we
Yeah.
went around it. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. You know, the only problem with GPS is it can be a little laggy. And if you're looking down at the charts and driving on the charts,
Oh.
you might get into a bad place.
We're getting waked
because of
again.
it. So, and there's a Fontaine Peugeot cat over there, anchored out over there.
Oh yeah.
And we had some friends tell us that that's actually a pretty good anchorage. And then off to the right is a pretty good anchorage as well if you don't want to anchor up like the Megadon. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I was like, really? Yeah.
Yeah, Graham wants to know if we're using avionics.
Yes, this is Navionics up here, and we have a Garmin system, which it's an older Garmin system, and so because it's an older Garmin system, it doesn't use the new Navionics charts, which is a bummer. So that's why I run this on the pad. So this is your
Yeah.
standard Navionics. This
That's
is what
different.
everyone would
This
understand.
is that. This came with the boat.
Yeah, this is a 7600 Garmin 7600 chart
Yeah.
plotter, and it has the older style maps,
Yeah.
and that doesn't have the new ones. So the new ones are really nice, but the only downside is you have to update those maps every year, and it's expensive to update them every year. It's like a huge
Sign up for
subscription.
some of that. No.
Well, we did for these, but they don't change that much because of the older style, and
Yeah.
because of that they're you kind of buy them once, and then they update kind of indefinitely after that.
Yeah.
We did have to buy all new maps because you can only buy them once, and when you buy them, they're assigned to the user, not the unit, and it was assigned to the previous owner, so I couldn't get into the chart plotter, and I couldn't set it up as our chart plotter, which was a problem.
So there's some more comments here.
Okay.
So somebody, TL, hold on a second, TLL, it's been wonderful to see you both grow in the boat, and you think about the cats often. Oh, well, they think about the cats, let's see what the cats are doing.
All right, why don't you
real
go say
quick.
hi to the
And
kitties?
you know, Ozzy and Zeke, they actually have been very active on on Instagram, and I can put the links in there. It's called Ozzy and Zeke. Speaking of the boys, there is Zeke. He's hanging out on a pillow. This is our little bed when one of us is resting and the other person's on watch. And there's Ozzy. Ozzy is the one who does not get seasick, so he doesn't have any medication. Zeke does get seasick, but by now his medication is probably worn off. So, but it's very, very calm today, so we decided not to medicate him again. He'll be all right. We're going to be there within a few minutes, and he'll be much happier. He's such a doc kitty. Yeah, those of you who want to see shorts, either go to Ozzy and Zeke for Instagram or Ozzy and Zeke for YouTube, and I will go ahead and leave the links in this video. All right, so Graham, hold on a second, I'm trying to see some more comments here. Very chilled cats. Yeah, they are and they aren't. Come nighttime, they're pretty active, even when we're underway.
And Zeke was fussy all morning.
Yeah, I had to buy ones for the. So Graham says I had to buy the ones for. Darn it, I'm trying to read this and it goes away before I can read it. I had to buy the ones for the card for the plotter and the subscription for the app.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's the newer ones. It's pretty different, but they're pretty sweet. From what I understand, they're basically Navionics charts, which would be great. So they have better shading. They're more accurate, better resolution. We found on our maps for our chart plotter that where was it? Oh, when we were leaving Norfolk, and we were in the channel going over the tunnel, that the markers, the red and green markers, were in a completely wrong spot. They were off by like 100 feet or more. And that's not us. So they were. It's like they were off by like 100 feet.
Somebody's passing somebody on the
Yeah, somebody's passing somebody else.
Yeah, we probably need to hail the marina at this point and
Oh, do we?
probably end our live stream. So
We got another 40 minutes to go. How long do you...
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah. So I did slow us down a little bit. That's Windsong is the name of that boat that's anchored out there. That's
a little bitty one.
It's a little bitty one.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Let's load our roll a little bit because Corey's right. The current's going to be crazy. So
Trying to not do bad things.
yeah, our friend Corey said he's slowing down because he wants to enter their marina way over on the other side, over by just before the bridge at slack, and we're looking at 1.8 right now of current, which is better than the 3 we were looking at. Cheapers. We came in here and it was like, whoa, 3, holy cow. So, and like I said, I'd like a little bit of current, maybe a half knot or so. Makes it easier to get on the dock, I think. If
Yeah.
it's running parallel to the dock, of course, which it will be up there. But, yeah, so looking forward to it. I did get to see a little bit of Charleston last time we were here. We were with our friends Jay and Dina, but we stayed a little bit, didn't we? We stayed longer than we thought. We stayed for a week.
I think we were here for a week.
Yeah, we stayed for a week. And we might be here for a week as well. But the time before when we were here, certainly at the Mega Dock, I was working, and it was awful. And I was working like 24/7, so I didn't get to see much of Charleston at all. Heidi had to go out and go check it out with one of our friends from the boat behind us, which we met.
Yeah, it was fun. I just
Yeah.
wish you were with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So there's that.
yeah. Well,
Beautiful bridge.
we should probably kind of let you go because we got to kind of get our game plan going here for getting onto the dock and contacting them and everything. But it's about a half hour out. Are there any other questions or anything? Anything you'd like to see? Just let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Or
We're making our way down the coast, so we're probably headed to Savannah, Georgia next, or possibly Hilton Head. We're not
Okay.
sure
all right.
on our flight plan, as Franny would probably call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, we're not sure.
It's called a float plan. So
float plan, flight plan.
Yeah, it's called a float plan. So
Yeah,
that's because
we'll
you
figure
don't
it
want to
out.
float.
We will want.
Yeah, it's all about the floating. So, alrighty.
All right.
All right, everybody. Well, have a great afternoon, and yeah, pull that out. Yeah. Have a great afternoon, and have a great day and everything, and we will see you soon for sure.
Right.
So, all right. All right. Safe travels.
Bye.
Bye.